We took a deep dive into this next story. An alarming new report in The Atlantic reveals that the Trump administration is planning to destroy a massive amount of emergency food. It's a direct consequence of the government's controversial cost-cutting initiative that dismantled the foreign aid program earlier this year. Take a look.
Some 500 metric tons, or just over 1 million pounds of high-energy biscuits meant to feed hungry kids in Afghanistan and Pakistan will now be incinerated. That first reported by The Atlantic.
We have a kind of a standard procedure that if food is expired, it will be destroyed.
Virginia Senator Tim Kaine grilling a top State Department official on Wednesday about the report and internal memos at the U.S. Agency for International Development in this heated exchange.
Since it has been known for months that this food would have an expiration date, why has the State Department decided to burn it rather than distribute it to starving children?
Yeah, I don't have a good answer for that question, Senator. I am as distressed about that as you are.
The decision comes after the Trump administration cut its global aid programs, canceling contracts and firing thousands of USAID employees. And without the funds, resources, or manpower required to distribute desperately needed aid, much of that food has been languishing in a warehouse in the Middle East. The Atlantic says federal workers had requested approval from USAID leadership to move the emergency food before it spoiled, but their memos went unanswered. Now, $800,000 worth of desperately needed food grown by American farmers will soon be destroyed at a cost of $130,000 to taxpayers. This despite the administration's promise to continue food aid and assurances from Secretary of State Marco Rubio that he wouldn't allow existing food to go to waste. While aid officials were able to save about 600 tons of the energy-dense biscuits back in June, sending them to Syria, Myanmar, and Bangladesh, more than 60,000 metric tons of food is still stuck in warehouses across the world.
And sources say that those wasted wheat biscuits funded by American taxpayers will be sent to landfills or torched in the United Arab Emirates for that additional $130,000.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.